Alrighty guys, how's it going? My name is Mr. Boss for the win, and welcome to part 2 of my analysis, I guess you could say, of the Call of Duty Ghost campaign missions that were shown off at the Call of Duty Ghost All Access event in Hollywood, California, Los Angeles. And this is probably my favorite of the two, of the levels they've shown, simply because I think I got the most out of it. You know, the Into the Deep level was fun, it was nice, it really showed off all the great colors and textures into the game. But what I was really excited about was getting to see this level, and because it showed us the most gameplay, and it showed us a lot of the cool features that we're going to see in the game. So starting off the bat, this game, or this campaign mission, is called No Man's Land, and it takes place 10 miles north of San Diego, as you can see right now. And one of the things that it really hints at, again, is co-op, because you're with one other person, and that would work very well with a co-op campaign. And that's something I've been striving for a while. Like I said, ever since World at War, the co-op campaign has been really special in my heart. But even in this mission, we get to see the great lighting, the great textures, etc. And that should be expected from a next-generation hardware game. But a few things we see off the start. We can see an M16 with a red dot. That's one of the confirmed guns. And we really get to see how the guns handle in the campaign. But that's not really important to me because guns handle very differently in the campaign than they do in multiplayer. And so we won't be seeing a whole lot of that till August, which is a bit unfortunate, but we should understand that by now. And you know, we're not going to get multiplayer till August. So a little bit about the backdrop of this campaign. It's called No Man's Land, but the guy we're following right now, the guy in front of us, this looks like to be his home, or someplace he once called home or shelter one day, because if I had the audio turned up, he's really reminiscing about all the things you see. He's picking up a shotgun that he was once familiar with. He noticed his paintings on the wall. And in a second, our character, who we don't know yet, asks him, you know, what do you think about this place? And he says it's depressing the crap out of him, basically, and he doesn't really like it. And in a second, you're going to see this church or school fall down, and who knows the significance of that. But maybe that's where the guy in front of us went to church or went to school. And to see it really crumble in front of him, I think has some significance, and hopefully is a symbol to the future, to, you know, maybe what happens. We don't know. Maybe that has some significance. But you can see it's a war zone here. It's very crippled, and you know, the whole world is basically falling apart right now. But really, in a few minutes, you'll see the real importance of this episode, and that is focused on the dog, Riley, who is following us around right now. Riley is your companion. You're going to be able to play as him, and he is a smart, kick-ass dog that I think is going to be very cool in the game. Now, I think Infinity Ward needed to find a balance between not making the dog levels or the dog interaction too cheesy, but also making it very helpful and not making it like a challenge or a pain to do. Kind of like those missions in Black Ops 2 where you had to control the drones. Now you can see that our character has taken over the camera for Riley and is really telling him what to do. And we see our first glimpse at what Riley is able to do. You can see he has spotted two characters right here. One guy in an orange suit who looks to be searching for radiation, some sort of nuclear atomic weapon. Maybe that is the tungsten that he is looking for, because that is a Giga counter, which is in his hand, which is meant to look for atomic and nuclear waste. So as you can see, he's very stealthy, and he is able to pounce on enemies in a very stealthy way that players and humans cannot, and he just rips his face off right here, which is brutal. Another thing that I think is very cool is Riley's ability to see through walls. Now, in a minute, your player calls out and he says, "Riley, get this guy's attention," and he barks twice, and the player, or the enemy, actually comes out right into the line of fire of our two guys, and they're able to shoot him just like that. So there's a lot of cool things that Riley can do that we haven't seen in other Call of Duties that could be implemented into the game, that I think is going to be very cool for you know, the campaign and maybe even the multiplayer. So some of Riley's abilities: he can attack. The camera on his face right now allows him to see through walls, kind of like the MMS in Black Ops 2. There, you can see him moving through walls right now, which is cool. It looks like he is very stealthy. It looks like players do not detect Riley when he's walking through grass. They don't hear him. So that could be another stealth aspect added into the game. And finally, he's able to guide others to you guys, or the players in this game, so that they can be more easily attacked. And I think that is awesome. So I really want to know what these guys are looking for right now. They're obviously looking for something that is hostile or dangerous, because that guy is in a hazmat suit, and he wouldn't just be looking for normal, everyday buried treasure if he had to have a hazmat suit, which I think is really cool. And coming up right here is a staple of the Call of Duty campaign, the Breach and Clear. And with Riley added to the game, it's even more cool, and it just adds a nice theater aspect to the game. And the Breach and Clear is one of my favorite parts of the Call of Duty campaign. But anyways, guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you watch this final scene, which I think is very cool. pay close attention and let me know what you think the final scene means. They're going to walk into this building and your character, your friend, is going to say, all right, masks on. And they put the masks on and then it cuts to black. So let me know what you think that means. Leave a like. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it if you would like and favorite. And of course, subscribe if you're new. Have a nice day. And of course, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.
We're in position. Okay. Mask on.